Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today we're taking some pretty complex culinary data and breaking it down into clear, actionable insights about cooking with electromagnets. I am so thrilled to guide you through this because honestly, we're looking at some fascinating engineering that is literally reshaping how we think about high heat cooking. All right, let's just dive right into this massive, pervasive myth. You know the one. The idea that you absolutely need a roaring 100,000 BTU gas jet burner to stir fry like a true pro. For decades, conventional culinary wisdom basically dictated that if you want that elusive wok high, that smoky, charred flavor that makes authentic wok cooking so incredible, you had to have massive open flames. But as you'll see, recent technological leaps in both commercial and residential kitchens are challenging literally everything we thought we knew about heat transfer. Now, this part is truly fascinating. Look at the efficiency. Induction turns a whopping 90 to 92% of its electricity into direct heat. Meanwhile, traditional gas wastes almost half its energy. Think about it. When you fire up a standard gas wok burner, 40 to 50% of that heat is just blasting around the sides of the pan. It's heating up your kitchen, it's heating up you, the chef, but induction, it completely bypasses that. It uses a magnetic field to turn the wok itself into the heat source, giving you blistering speeds without all that wasted ambient heat. Moving right along to section 1, the geometry problem. So here's the absolute kicker. Lifting a pan just half an inch off a flat glass surface drops the magnetic power transfer by a staggering 75%. No joke. The physics here are totally unforgiving. The magnetic field strength drops off by the cube of the distance from the induction coil. You simply cannot bridge that gap with air. It's just not going to happen. And well, this little physics lesson perfectly explains why your standard round wok barely simmers, or even worse, constantly throws up a no pan detected error on a flat induction stove. Because all that beautiful curved steel is just hovering an inch or two above the coil, your 3,500 watt powerhouse gets effectively kneecapped down to a 600 watt hot plate. The tiny little contact patch at the bottom scorches, the tall walls stay completely cold, and your stir fry ends up basically just stewing in its own juices. Not exactly what we're going for, right? Which brings us to section 2, 2 ways to wok. It's so cool to look at how this technology has evolved. Modern high-powered commercial induction units now stand shoulder to shoulder with heavy-duty gas ranges. The industry finally realized that if you want to replace gas, you have to offer solutions that actually respect how a wok works. Basically, you have a choice. You either have to change the shape of your pan, or you got to change the shape of your burner. Okay, let's talk about the first option, adapting the pan to the burner. A flat-bottom carbon steel wok is absolutely the best choice for most home cooks who are working on a standard flat induction hob. By giving the wok a 4 to 5 inch flat base, you guarantee this incredible magnetic coupling that pulls the full power of the machine. And the best part? The curved walls still let you toss and fold your ingredients seamlessly. If you're wondering where to start, these top flat-bottom picks, evaluated by Kitchen Wizardry, are fantastic for ensuring maximum contact and heat transfer on a flat glass surface. We've got options like the New Wave Mosaic Induction Wok, the Orison Wok, the OXO Wok Pan, the Green Pan Ceramic Non-Stick, and the New Wave Mosaic Carbon Steel. Whether you go for the rugged durability of the New Wave Carbon Steel or the PFAS-free ceramic of the Green Pan, it's that flat geometry that allows these pans to thrive where traditional round bottoms completely fail. Now, alternatively, you can adapt the burner to the pan. You do this by investing in a dedicated concave induction unit. This keeps that traditional wok geometry but gives you 80 to 90% efficiency. These units actually curve the induction coil into a bowl shape, so the wok just rests right inside the depression, allowing the magnetic field to perfectly hug the steel. And honestly, this is exactly how commercial kitchens are completely bypassing gas while keeping their traditional cooking tools. All right, let's look at the numbers in section 3, the power test data. What this Better Buildings water boil test reveals is pretty mind-blowing. A 3.5 to 5 kilowatt induction unit boasts some absolutely blistering speed. We're talking about boiling 20 pounds of water in under 17 minutes. And that 5 kilowatt model, it does it in just 10.5 minutes with an astonishing 90.4% efficiency. Honestly, it's just pure raw electromagnetic horsepower. Seeing a 3.5 kilowatt Garland induction unit under rigorous commercial lab testing really proves a point. It brings the sheer horsepower necessary to vaporize moisture instantly, rather than just stewing your vegetables. You know how when you drop cold meat or wet veggies into a hot wok, the temperature just plummets? Well, these induction units have the recovery speed to blast right through that temperature drop like it's nothing. Now, let's be real about the results. This honest comparison compiled from Cooktop Hunter shows that while a flat induction setup with a flat wok gives you about 60% of that smoky breath of the wok, a concave induction setup captures a highly credible 85%. I mean, you are hitting 600 degrees Fahrenheit in roughly 90 seconds. So sure, while 100,000 BTU gas jet still holds the ultimate crown for pure wok hay, getting 85% from a plug-in appliance, that is an absolute game changer. Next up, Section 4, Mastering the Cup. One really cool bonus here is that induction makes seasoning your wok incredibly uniform, completely without a flame. You just follow a simple, recipe-like process. Strip the factory oil with hot soapy water, do a bluing pass on level 6 until it turns bronze, rub the interior with a high smoke point oil, and bake at level 8 until it's fully polymerized. Because the heat delivery is perfectly even right across the base, you completely avoid that uneven scorching you often get when waving a wok over an open gas flame. But here's the catch with all that speed. Because the wok hits 600 degrees in just 90 seconds, your essential prep is totally crucial. You need a 3,000 watt plus boost zone, a high smoke point oil like avocado oil at 520 degrees, and your mise en place has to be fully done. You absolutely must have your ingredients chopped and within arm's reach before you even turn the machine on. Things move so fast that if you step away to chop garlic, your wok will literally be smoking and your ingredients will scorch for sure. All right, let's talk maintenance in Section 5, upkeep and error codes. You know, decoding the InSmart Kitchen maintenance manual is super vital for these machines. For example, if you see an E1 code, that means no pot is detected. Check your wok placement and base size. If you see an E9 code, that's an IGBT over temperature warning. You need to inspect the cooling fan and unblock those air vents immediately to cool down the electronics. Or an E8 code, that's your machine screaming that the pan is dry burning and the surface is dangerously hot. These electronics are incredibly powerful, but they really need to breathe to survive. Sticking to best maintenance practices will save you a lot of headaches. Never heat an empty wok to avoid dry burning, start rotation before heating on automatic units, only clean with a soft, damp cloth, disconnect power before cleaning, and whatever you do, never spray the machine directly with water. Avoiding simple mistakes like scrubbing with abrasive steel wool will prevent costly repairs and ensure your cooktop works perfectly every single day. The electronics inside these units completely despise water, so just stick to a damp cloth for the glass top. As this sauté test with a frozen burger on a commercial unit clearly demonstrates, once you master those power settings, induction provides a stunningly precise, much cooler, and faster cooking environment than traditional ranges. It's really not just about raw power, it's about absolute control. You can dial in and lock those lower simmer settings with perfect precision, and you never have to worry about a flame blowing out. I love this quote. When the YouTube channel Cutting Edge Cooking tested a 3.5 kilowatt concave burner for a beef stir fry, they said, it will kick anything you can get from Panda Express. They were absolutely blown away by the massive heat and the genuine wok hay flavor. By velveting their beef and relying on the intense, instant heat of the concave unit, they totally nailed that restaurant-quality sear and crunch that we are all constantly chasing. So, bringing it all together, will you make the switch to electromagnets for your next stir-fry? Given the incredible efficiency, the ultra-precise temperature control, and just the sheer massive cooking power we've uncovered in this explainer, the only real question left is when you'll plug one in and experience it for yourself. The days of accepting weak, soggy, sad stir-fries at home are officially over. Think about your own kitchen setup. Are you finally ready to ditch the flames and start cooking with magnets?